Welcome back to the Middle Ridge Winery Innovation Lab. For today we're going to talk about finishing your sparkling wine with a champagne foil and its label. Let's talk about the work surface real quick. Standard terry towel. This is to keep me from scraping up my labels and keeping the wine bottle from rolling around as I'm working on it. Our supply of labels, our champagne foils, paper towels for the inevitable disaster that you will have, a standard washcloth, just slightly moist, not damp, just enough to keep it so we can clean up and burnish the foil. Me personally, as I'm labeling, I like to take the knot on the wire hood and position it to the right. With that, I can take my label, and this is the side where you have the pretty graphics and whatever you want for your presentation. You position it about 3/4 of an inch to an inch off the bottom, making sure that it is absolutely plumb with the bottom, and you roll it around. Makes for a very nice flat label. Then we're going to rotate 180 degrees. I like to feel underneath where the original label is so that I can get an idea of how I'm going to position my back label. I'm going to get the back label, again, about 3/4 of an inch off the bottom, square it up, down the middle, roll it around, and you can see by doing this, your corners are lined up, the groove is even, same thing on the other side. The presentation is going to be very nice on this one. Taking our champagne foil, this one happens to be a polylaminate type, where you can see that there is a seam. The seam is good cue for you to put along with that. That's the way I like to do it. Also the fact that you have a little pull tab that helps you unzip it so you can take the foil off the top. So positioning that down, make sure it's firm. I like to get a good squeeze on here to get it around the cork so it holds it still for me. And then what I'll do is you pinch right along the seam but on the opposite side and create a pleat. Going to rotate 90 degrees, do it again. So now we have our 4 pleats, and you can see here. Now what we'll do is where that seam was, we're going to follow the direction of the foil, of the wrap. I'm going to fold it in, same thing here, and then fold this in so it goes in on 2 sides like that. Taking the towel, washcloth, we're going to burnish this. And as you burnish it, you're going to make all those bubbles and creases go away. And now is a good time in case you spy any little bubbles on the label itself. You can make sure they're gone, clean it up your package, and there you have a finished product. Now, why is that pull tab so handy? Let's go ahead and do this. When you're going to pour, you pull the pull tab. Makes it very easy for you to remove your foil to get at the product inside. So there goes the lesson on how to finish up your champagne bottles, or pardon me, sparkling wine in this country by hand.